Hi everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Anyone who knows me knows I love music. I don't just love music, I'm obsessed with music. I play it all the time, any chance I get. I fell in love with music when I was young. I started playing the guitar when I was in senior in high school, and I've always loved it. It's been a passion of mine. But I haven't always had time to play it. About 3 years ago, I made a commitment to make sure that I brought it back into my life and that it stayed there. And I'm glad I did, because we've done a lot of great things, including joining a band and playing out at gigs and writing music, and it's been just a really great thing to do, and I've really enjoyed it. It's funny though, when we've played out, I've had people come up to me and ask me the question, and even since I've been doing the Song of the Week videos on YouTube, I've had a lot of questions about how do you find time to play music? We're all busy, and how do you find time to do it with everything that's going on? I think it's a great question. So I thought today I would just go ahead and do a video that says, here's 5 tips that I've learned that allows me time to create time to be able to pursue my passion for guitar playing and music. So hope this helps for anybody who's looking at that. And quite frankly, these tips could be useful with any passion. If you're into painting or art or whatever, right? Whatever that might be, it's a matter of 5 things that I've found that has helped me continue to do what I love to do and find time to make that happen. Before I get started though, if you like what the content is of this video or my Song of the Week videos, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon, and you can get updates as to when I release a video. That way at least you know when that happens. So here are my 5 tips on how to make time to pursue your passion. Mine, of course, is music. Number 1, most importantly, you have to make it a priority. If it's not a priority in your life, it's not going to happen. I have a very busy job. I have a family. I have twin 5-year-old boys that keep me very, very busy. And if I didn't make it a priority, it wouldn't happen. I have plenty of things that I have to do at work or at home. And quite frankly, we're all busy and we all have things. And that's usually why a guitar sits in a closet or a keyboard or whatever it is you like to do, and sits for years. I started playing guitar in high school when I was 17 years old, and played a lot back then. When I was young and didn't have a family and a lot of obligations, I played a lot. But then I got older and I got married and had kids, and later started my own business and did a lot of different things. And quite frankly, it didn't leave much time to pursue music. Occasionally I would pick the guitar up and I'd play it and I'd get back into it. At one point I actually got into some lessons, and that was great, but then it would fall after time because other priorities got in the way. When I look back though, I never made it a priority. It was never high enough on the list, and I never really put the effort forward to make sure that I stayed current with it, that was a part of my daily routine or my weekly routine. So making it a priority is absolutely essential. It's like anything else. Same with an exercise program. If you want to be able to get in shape and exercise, you need to make it a priority in your life like you do everything else. So for me, music is a priority. It is not an option. It's something that I have to do every day. Number 2, schedule it. It has to be scheduled. I know it sounds weird to sit down and put practice guitar on your schedule, or paint, or whatever your passion is, but I've learned that if it's scheduled and it is a priority, it should be scheduled like anything else that I do. If I have an appointment at work, it's on my schedule. If I have an appointment with a doctor, it's on my schedule. And I think that I've learned over time that prioritizing things does mean creating space in your schedule to be able to do it. So if you were to look at my schedule today, my schedule says from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. it's guitar time. It's time to play. Now, granted, I can't always take an hour and a half every day to play guitar. It would be nice. I would love it. But at least there's a block of time that's been cut out for me to be able to focus on playing guitar and playing music. And so that's something I learned a long time ago. You really just have to, even if it's 15 minutes or 20 minutes a day, and have it blocked out and have it scheduled on your calendar, you're more likely to stick to it. And if you're going to do short periods of time like that, I would also recommend that you have everything ready to go. You don't want to schedule 15 minutes to practice your guitar and spend 10 setting up. That's probably not going to work. So make sure you have it set up in a way that's nice and convenient. It's easy to access. You just pick it up and play. And the easier it is, the more time you actually have to actually play the instrument or to sing or whatever it is you're looking to do. Setup time can really kill a tight schedule. So try to make it as convenient as ready. Fortunately, during this time of COVID, being able to do that makes it a little easier with the social distancing. I'm not commuting anymore. So one of the things I've been able to do is replace my commute with time playing the guitar, which has worked out very nicely. And it makes going through this whole social distancing and lockdown a little easier to handle. Number 3, set expectations. Sit down with your significant other, your spouse, or your partner, and anyone else that needs your time, and talk about how important this is in your life, and talk about how you can fit that into the lifestyle, and set reasonable expectations and get alignment. Also support their passion. I think that's just as critical as if they have something similar they want to do. Sit down and figure out time so both of you can enjoy your passion, so both of you can enjoy whatever it is that you want to do, and support each other in that. I think as long as you set the expectation, explain why it's important to you, and get their buy-in, I think you'll get a lot of support. I've been very fortunate. My wife has been very supportive through this as I've added this. In fact, she's a fan. But that being said, I also have to live up to my end of the bargain. So we set expectations. She knows the time I've set aside to play music, and she's good about supporting that. She knows when, she knows how long. We talk about that. And if you're going to set those expectations, you got to stick to them. I will tell you that for any passion like this, for me with guitar, yeah, I can get lost in it very easily, and I'll set aside a certain amount of time, maybe an hour. And if I go unchecked, that can go 2, 3, 4 hours very easily. And when you've committed to one and you're going 3 and 4, and that time is being taken away from something else like your family, it's not going to go over very well. Trust me, I've tested those limits before. So if you set that up and everyone agrees on how this time has been dedicated, try to stick to that, and don't abuse it. It'll make things a lot easier. Number 4, set goals. They don't have to be big goals. You don't have to be setting a goal that you're going to have a number 1 hit or something like that. I think it's more along the lines of setting simple goals, so goals that keep you motivated, that are not too difficult and don't make it feel like it's a job, but at the same time keep you motivated so that you keep coming back. A good example of that might be you want to do 1 lesson a day if you're doing online guitar lessons, which I do recommend some sort of education, even if it's just YouTube videos, to keep learning. Or maybe it's practice so many songs a day or a week, or prepare for a gig, or spend 10 minutes a day practicing your scales. Whatever your goal is, if you have a goal, I think it keeps you motivated, and you're more likely to stick to a schedule and keep things going. Also, the goals are individual. Goals should be individual. Everybody has a different goal that they want to set for themselves. Everyone has something they're trying to accomplish with whatever it is they're doing. And so pick one that is individual to you, but most importantly, it's got to be a goal that's going to keep you motivated and wanting to pick up the guitar or your instrument, or again, whatever that is, to continue to do it. Lastly, enjoy it. Have fun. This should be fun. The point of this video and the point of what I started to do 3 years ago was to have an escape from the day-to-day things that go on in your life, something that is the opposite of work. And for me, music does that. Music takes my mind to a different place. It engages my right brain. It engages my creativity. For me, it's the same effect of meditation. I come out of playing music, I feel relaxed, I feel focused, and I'm ready to do everything else in my life. It creates balance. My wife would attest to the fact that I'm a much easier person when I get my music fix on a regular basis than when I don't. And that has a lot to do with, I think, just that relaxation, and it replenishes my soul. So have fun with it. If you have fun with it and you keep it fun and don't make it a job, assuming this is not your business, you'll keep doing it, and you'll keep wanting to pick up the guitar. You'll be thinking about it a lot during the day, and look forward to that time that you have with your instrument. That's it. I hope this was helpful. I hope that it inspires somebody out there to pursue whatever passion they have, whether it's guitar or music or art or whatever that is, and then really takes these steps to make sure that becomes a part of your life. So thank you for watching.